Right now, ladies and gentlemen, this one goes out to Ali Muhammad with all of his speculations about zip ties, So, what we have here is a motherfucking zip tie, right? This is a motherfucking zip tie. Now, he talking about people can zip and unzip zip ties, which is a bunch of bullshit because, I'm going to explain it to you right now in detail since, a guy like him, can't even understand how a fucking zip tie works. So, we going to break this bullshit right on down. Now, y'all see here is a zip tie. He's saying that, somebody put one around Kenneka's neck and he could see people carry him and all that bullshit. But this is how a zip tie works, ladies and gentlemen. See, you take it here, right? And then you just go ahead on and you slide the motherfucker through just like that. This is a smaller zip tie. But as you can see, you hear this? Okay, those are the locks in a zip tie. Now, you can't unlock a motherfucking zip tie, you see. I'm yanking on this motherfucker all kind of ways. You can't unlock a motherfucking zip tie. So, once you get a zip tie, like, tight around somebody's neck or something like that, it's a motherfucking rare. You know what I mean? It's over because the only way to, unzip a zip tie is to cut the motherfucker so they don't open and close like, motherfuckers got you thinking and shit. Now, when we talking about this Ali Muhammad nigga and all his bullshit that he's saying, you know what? The motherfucker told everybody that they put a motherfucking zip tie around Kenneka's neck and they put a bag over her face to asphyxiate her. Now, this motherfucker claiming to be a doctor and all of that bullshit, but what you got to understand is if a motherfucker put a zip tie around your neck, that's going to start asphyxiation right there. Why the fuck you need to put a bag over their head if they can't breathe from their motherfucking neck being cut off? You know what I mean? This is the type of bullshit that I'm saying y'all got to be watching out for when these motherfuckers get to talking slick and trying to sell books and shit and making money off of this girl's name, putting out a bunch of bullshit. I'm just here to let you motherfuckers know what a motherfucking zip tie does, we got this motherfucking tube here, right? We gonna go in on and put this motherfucking zip tie right here tight on the tube, right? Like around somebody's neck and shit. And that's it. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere. You can't get it off. So if you put a zip tie on somebody's neck, that's it. It's over. That's going to cut off the circulation. So if they put a zip tie around her neck to choke her, why would they put a plastic bag over her face if she can't breathe because the air supply is being cut off from her motherfucking neck, nigga? You see, motherfuckers like this, y'all got to cut all that bullshit out and get down to the real specifics of the case, not this sensational bullshit that this nigga's trying to sell y'all, and I just don't like bullshit when I hear it, that's why I had to break this whole motherfucking zip tie shit down to y'all. But, that's how this shit go down. I'm on these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be chopping that bullshit down that they saying. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's how motherfucking zip tie worked. It wasn't no bag involved. It wasn't no zip tie around a motherfucking neck and all that bullshit. Nigga talking about, people walking around with zip ties and they already looped. Once you lock a zip tie, it's locked. You got to cut that motherfucker. When you buy zip ties, they come already straight in the motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? But, I just hope that this is enough, evidence and demonstration for you that this motherfucker don't know what the fuck he talking about. You can't reinstall zip ties and all that bullshit unless you go through certain things. There is a way to do it, but it involves too much, and you're going to leave too much evidence behind when you start fucking around with shit like that. And one more thing. If they put a zip tie around Kenneka Jenkins' neck, right, you mean to tell me that they took the motherfucking time to push her hair back out of the way and put the zip tie exactly around her neck? If it's a motherfucking struggle, you gonna put that zip tie around her weave and her neck and close that motherfucker off, and it's gonna look like her hair is a motherfucking hoodie on her head because it's gonna get caught up in the motherfucking zip tie. They're not gonna take the time to brush her hair out the way and then do that if it's a motherfucking struggle. this whole motherfucking story ain't making no motherfucking sense. But you know, old motherfucking like me, I see through all that bullshit, and I just broke the motherfucking shit down. So, you know, you tell that aboriginal bull indigenous lion ass nigga that we on his ass today, baby. I'll at you motherfuckers, man.